Hello, good afternoon, trader. Welcome back to my channel, Forex Black Box. Quick update. Making video early today. I've got some time on my hand. Um, Sorry about yesterday. I didn't do a video. I was busy a little bit. Basically, I'm looking at S&P 500 now. We broke out of this level of resistance. Let me change the color. Let's make it pinky. So break out of here first hand, then after that sideways, break out of it, come retesting, and now trying to climb higher. So I think we're gonna touch very much the all-time highs. It's not far from it now. We have this level here. Let me just mark that as well. So it could be just a minor resistance coming in the way. But between here and there, there's not much left before the all-time highs. We have this zone to look for. Whether or not we will come back here, and we'll try to do that first, then spike back up, continuation. We'll be looking for some flag or some sort of flag similar to this one. It's not going to be the same, but it's going to be similar. And yeah, so yesterday it was high, come back down. We broke the previous day. Yesterday low. I've got a good feeling that's actually will come back down here, test the 20 moving average before we go anywhere. Very much. I think maybe we didn't really open yet. We still have like 45 minutes left, 50 minutes possibly, and probably come back to the 20 moving average. Then from there, maybe we see some support to come to that price. I think is whoever missed it from there will be looking for another opportunity to get in on the 20 moving average at least, or any other moving average nearby the price action. So since we break here, we're trying to see if that's going to be successful or not. And that's as well, you need to keep in mind that it could be a failure to break higher. Then if we have strong momentum down, then the short will be cancelled, because if that strong momentum down, that's mean we're going to reach challenges lows again. But let's see if they really look working on coronavirus vaccines. That's why the market is priced in. But we don't see much of priced in, not similar to this sell-off, not similar to this buy-in momentum and here. So that sell-off come after this two momentum up. Probably going to see another push down, something similar to this one here. So just keep your eye on this week, see what's happening. Today is Wednesday. Yes, indeed, Wednesday. Sorry, lost track of the days. Today is Wednesday, so yeah, we'll wait for today. Could be the halfway to the month, to the week. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, probably come back to 20 moving average. If we touch 20 moving average by Friday, that's an indication of pullback only. But if we see some strong momentum like this one, then possible continuation down. Gold, sorry, Nasdaq. Talked about that. We did manage to break above this. We hold the channel and we'll continue back up all the way to the previous high, all-time highs. I think we touched it, and we'll start to collapse down from there. Today is just sideways. Probably gonna continue back down to this breakout level. This level here also is matching with a channel border. Then probably gonna see some sideways until we break a new high. Something similar happened to it here. Come back down, all-time highs it used to be. Come back down strong, touch the bottom of the channel, and come back up, and come back down, and continue back up for measure move. Measure move equal measure move. Okay, this one is extended a little bit, but is counted as a measure move. Okay, gold. You see that gold keep going up, and we touched the 1866. If you notice that gold keep going up, and S&P 500 going up as well. If S&P 500 going up, I think that's the new correlation. Gold will be weak. If S&P 500 go down, the dollar will be strong. That's mean we're gonna go down here. It doesn't really react the same way as it used to since the coronavirus. So there's a shift happening, and you see that fluctuation here. The big one happened since this incident, or since this shift of regular trading behavior, if you want to call it. Then become dollar has become safe haven, not gold. Then what you do if dollar is strong, you short gold basically, right? So yeah, so it's keep going up. We break out of this level, look like successful level, probably come back. somewhere nearby and we continue momentum up. I'm looking for the 2K or before, maybe 1993,000. Then from there we see a big momentum down because buyer will start to exit their positions and become a seller. See that dollar getting weaker, of course. We trade in Bitcoin against the dollar. We see that momentum down. We broke. We're coming back to retest the 20 moving average. Let's see if it's going to hold or not. We're still below this channel itself. There's another way to look at it. So possibly we test the moving average, we continue up. You trade long, you should be above this day candle. Your target should be around this close, and risk reward it should be equal 1 to 1. If you match 1 to 1, then that's a great trade. Other than that, you should stay out of it until see more momentum up. You still have all this level, all this area to trade it later on, and you can leave your stop loss below there. But that's a better place to trade it if we break above the previous day, yesterday high. We go above it, then you in the trade and your stop loss should be below that red candle if it stay that way. All right. Oil finally coming out, but we will be looking for a successful breakout, right? So if this becomes a successful breakout, we broke above this level. We just bounced right through it and come back down right inside the range. So this level is quite interesting. This swing is going to be interesting, and the below swing as well should be interesting here. So that's kind of like a range. So what we say we normally trade in the range. That could be a range. We have a qualifier places here. If that become a failure today or start coming down, the middle of the range right there, it could be you take profit. It's not right in the middle exactly, but that could be your take profit level. That could be your take profit level because it could bounce from here again. Otherwise, if you come below it, then we'll be looking for shorting that level, come back up, and story repeat itself. Could be for range for a while until we see what happens. But other than that, it's too late to long. Do not long. I hope you're not long in here after the breakout. Is not really. We are at special level here, strong level. Coronavirus, consolidation for a while. Breakout has to be strong, green candle, bull back, and you buy from. But this one is not strong enough. We just really get back inside this level and we're below it now. So what is indicating possibly possible momentum down. Dollar index keep going down. As you can see that will come to these lows now. I think we're going to continue all the way down, even below it, and we'll start to retrace back from there. It's not going to be like straight away. Normally short is stronger than long. Long is taking a while like this. Wild consolidation sideways before we break actually out. This should have holded here, but it didn't. Of course, it's coronavirus and all the stuff happened previously. As you can see here is a range as well. So we have a flag, major move, equal major move. After this completion completed, we're probably going to see some sideways, try to break higher, then continue back up. But at the moment, it's going down, and I think it's going to go down below that. That's giving you indication of euro is keep going up. You see that euro broke. The last time we've been here, it was 2000 January 2019. Is a 1 year high, above 1 year high. The last time we've been actually at this price, October 15, 2018. So I'm not short anymore on euro. Is not suitable for me. I think we're gonna hit this level uh, probably by tomorrow. By dollar index hit its lows, then we'll come back down here to this zone again, and from there we'll see what happened from here. There was a good trade to long from here, but I was short and long because there was a range. Also, that will be acting as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Probably that's the end of it. Probably we'll come back here and do another wave and continue back down as this first wave, as a second wave. And if we hold the 1150, probably we'll continue back up. That's the bigger picture. The smaller picture of it, we are at long. We still have more room to go up to this level, but it's too expensive to buy it now. Risk reward is not really cool. You can get in right away, but wait for US session to open. Probably give you some bullbacks or maybe a little bit lower to retest this channel as well. Trend line continuation back up could be better chance to buy from here at this high or at this high, and you leave your stop loss below that candle, show you that is holding. So that's the trade. That's the way I do it. Uh, bound USD momentum up, come back, a flag, momentum up again. I talked about that on Monday, I think. Yeah, I told the guys this is a flag here from the breakout, momentum up, probably gonna be higher, probably gonna break higher here. Where we can go from here, I think that's the best target you can target. For now, we're gonna break above this one a little bit, probably the 86 Fibonacci or 88, maybe above it a little bit, pull back a little bit, give you another flag and a small push up at this trend line. The trend line is going way back. Here you go. This is a bigger picture. If I hide everything away, we have one point here to connect these two together and give you a trend line to hit in the coming days, then possibly sideways until we see whether or not we're going to hold, unless we're going to break below again. No one knows the future what's going to happen, but the closest to the future is to trade what you can see on the market at the moment and try to write down your plan, try to write down your strategy and your plan of the day, your plan of each pairs. Okay, it's very important. Even me, sometimes I forget what I'm supposed to do. I have to re-look again and I have to redo that. So you're better off write it down because there's so many bears in mind and so many marketing in my head as well. So here it goes. Same here goes with yen. Yen showing some weakness. We have a W. Break out of the W. Remember I talked about the W before. Give you double bottom. Swing high, swing low. Break that swing. We'll continue above it. Now we're trying to break the swing. So what we have, one, two, probably W, and we'll break swing high a little bit. But bound looks like it was weak yesterday. Today it looks strong. So let's see what's happening. We have a V shape across the bears of bound bears. So probably that was a test of the breakout on bound yen itself. Probably continue all the way up to this level, which is 137. I talked about that as well on Monday. Aussie is keep going down. Of course, we have some levels coming into play here, and I talked about that as well, guys. Remember that I said that I'm not convinced this is it. I think we're gonna swing low. We're gonna look for the V shape to tell us that this is it, head and shoulder. So I think that's what we're going for, V shape coming back up, and from there we will take it. By the time bound Aussie go down, probably S&P 500 will be hitting all-time highs. So we're not far from this support. The question is whether or not it's going to hold it or is it going to give you a failure below it and we'll start to continue back up. Aussie's been strong for a while and I think is priced in already with stock. So even if the stock go up, probably the Australian bank they're not gonna like that, and they will try to talk it down. So the possibility is we're gonna see rejection of this level because Aussie doesn't want it to be strong. That's another way to look at it. All right. Bow New Zealand, of course, he hit the lows. Just take some stop losses here, but still holding nicely. I mean, like that could be a failure. There's no very strong momentum to show you that this is a strong sell. No, just weakness of pound, strings a little bit of New Zealand, but not that much. If that much, you should be really going deeper and bounce back and continuation. But this is just like we just broke the low, look like a failure, then probably we're going to continue back up to hit the 20 moving average on the way next couple of days. And possibly going to continue down again. This strong momentum as well, but everyone is skeptic about this level because it's weekly. It's not very strong level. We still have more room actually if you go to all the way down here. If you want to stretch a little bit, actually I should move it all the way down here. Actually, I moved it back then, 2017. A very strong level. I think we're gonna push lower. We have one. Let me just put this here. How to? Yeah, here we go. Look this level here. Make it bigger. Is a stronger momentum. We held here for a while. Is reactive level. So I think probably we're gonna blow it, break it, and continue back up. It's all to do now. Momentum started getting together. I think is a good momentum for stock to lose a bit, to lose momentum a bit. Pound CAD really is not a very good trade here, guys. It's still sideways. We'll break below it twice. We'll have a W. indicating that we could continue up, but oil pushing up, so probably we see another W here before we actually try to go to the next level. Very slow mover. The Bips is big inside, but on the chart is quite small. We break out, retest the breakout, continue. You see, in another way, so many ways you can see the market, guys. Yeah, pound Swiss, see sideways here, really not going anywhere. This is a daily view. There's a lot of consolidation. Break higher, couldn't continue, come back down, doing the same thing here. Probably gonna broke a little bit lower if risk off started kicking in, but if it's not, probably will continue back up to reach challenges highs. Okay, I don't trade it myself. I don't like pound Swiss. The only pound pairs I don't like is pound Swiss out of the major currencies. And yeah, so guys, thanks very much for being here. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and like and leave a comment. Ask me questions, and I will be happy to answer. Someone asking me if I'm still doing the courses. I'm working on it. It's not ready yet. I don't expect it to be ready very soon, but I'm working on a proper way to do it. So I want to do everything in a proper time frames, and it's because there's a lot to do. So I need to do it in a proper like PDF or spreadsheet. Then I will get step by step and I'll do that for you. It's not easy to make course, especially if I'm busy every day. So if I have time free in my hand, I will start to doing the course very soon. Okay, guys, thanks very much for being here. Take care. You have a great day. Good luck. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Cheers. Bye.